Alright, we're golden now. Dude, every time I play this game, I feel like I'm the GOAT.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I haven't played casual in a very long time, so I'm excited to see what's gonna happen.
Wait, what's the difference?
Just the people try harder for ranked and stuff. It's a little different in like the game mode is, so like for example, like if you're doing convoy, it gives you both the opportunity to run the convoy and defend the convoy, and then it kind of is just like twice as long, that version. And then like the domination games are just a little more like intense, like people are a little more try hard in those lobbies. It gets old.
How do we become friends on here?
If you go to the under your name, you click the plus, and then there should be, you can search for friends' names.
Yeah, what's your name?
Type in capital E, lowercase l, capital N, lowercase ACHO77. See if that works. Oh. Yeah. There you go.
Gang shit.
Alright. I can't do console only because you're fucking on PC. So.
Here.
Are you? Who are you playing as?
I don't know. I don't know who she is.
Let me see something real quick. Icicle lady.
Yeah. Got red hair on one side.
Oh, Luna Snow. Okay, yeah, she's kind of an icicle lady. Alright, so let's just, we'll do fucking quick match. You ready?
Yeah.
Alright.
Match. Let me play ranked after. I'm pretty good.
Okay. Sounds good.
I just didn't
Well, I have to test your skills first.
I didn't know that there's ranked in this game.
Yeah.
The right heroes
Man, I was
the difference.
The second rank came out, I was on that the whole time, I think.
Someone's gotta guard the galaxy. Might as well be me.
Or what?
Yeah, she just got added recently, yeah. She's pretty difficult healer to use, but I mean our team right now, you'll see like these guys, they're all going DPS or tank, so like, oh, he's going Mrs. Fantastic rather, so should be okay. It's a pretty balanced team. It's like, that's what some of the things that like we do, like when we're playing ranked, it's so
right from one cosmic
it's so
to the next.
Tell us about that. But the yeah, like the strategies and shit people use during ranked is like we kind of take it seriously. It's kind of weird. Like we gotta like yeah, because we'll like if they're playing 3 healers or something like that, we kind of have to match them sometimes because it's not. Yeah, like sometimes, like, but there was one game I played, it was 5 healers and 1 tank, and like everyone was just like, "What the fuck is going on, bro?" We could not do anything against them. So yeah, it's just like different strategies and stuff. We're not quite there yet, but
the mission area.
Oh, here we go.
Should I give them until the
yeah.
count of 4 to walk away?
See how this goes for me. I average something like 13 or 14,000 heals per 10 minutes, which is pretty, I think it's pretty good. It depends on the character, I guess, because for example, my character has like a lock-on almost, so it's like extremely easy to get. I get like 90+% accuracy quite often. Yeah, I have something similar to that. But yeah, bro, it was so random. Like when I started playing this character, bro, I was just like, yo, she's fire, bro. And ever since then, I just kept snapping. Oh god. Oh.
Against the world.
Damn, they have a cloak and dagger too. It's becoming my character's becoming more of a meta, so it's hard to defend against them. Oh shit. Nah.
You need to stop that Death in its tracks.
It's my first game on. It's alright, it's my first game on in a couple of days. We'll get warmed up in a second.
Tandy needs help.
Yeah, try to fucking attack your PC then, huh? How about that? Oh shit, what? I was invisible, how did they hit me?
The moon!
Damn, I just got my... Alright, we gotta hold it down here.
As soon as you see them.
No, we're not.
Stop them in their tracks.
This our DPS is
Against the world.
not only you obviously, but tanks and DPS are. That's the damage per second, so that's like the attackers. Oh shark! Oh fuck. Yes, our shark swallowed him. Good shit.
An arc. Wonder what that's for.
Fighters.
No problem, I'm just fighting the whole by myself. What's going on now? Oh, there you go.
Just embrace the
I got you, bro, I got you.
Behold the god of thunder!
Oh, I'm fucking standing right in his ult, dude.
Sweet moves, right?
Oof. I'm not doing so
I was
hot right
looking for
now.
one of these.
Let me see.
You get a weapon. You get a weapon. You get a weapon.
I totally rocked that.
Waited halfway. Stop them.
Yeah, so like this version of the game would generally give them more time on this side of the map to attack, and then it'll only be like one round. So like this will only be like, this is the game. So like if they make it all the way to the end, then we lose, and if we stop them here, then we win. That type of deal. Yeah. As opposed to ranked, where you get the chance to return
Here they come.
the effort. It's crazy, bro. Like I've gone overtime. I've tied, I think, before in a ranked match. Like it's 6 No! Oh my god, not the healers. Yes. Go, go, go. Get him, get him. I'm watching you right now, just frying them. Shit, I'm surprised we're still able to manage to hold it back. Because I am having a shit game right
No
now.
stopping the Star-Lord.
Dude, I was cooking right there, bro.
I'm not afraid of your damage.
Get him, Sharky, get him. Yeah.
Oh, thought you had me.
Fuck. Alright.
No longer a threat.
It's fighter time.
Jesus Christ.
They're down.
Do stuff like that. Damn.
It's Penny Parker used her ult. I blinded her for the first half of it. Yeah. Oh no.
Keep me down for long.
Yeah, usually they'll call out their ults.
Fire mode.
There's Groot's ult.
Us against the world.
Us against the world.
There's still a chance to stop them.
Yeah, that's my ult, but their team has the fucking same character. Damn, I'm not a...
God damn.
Oh my god! I also got absolutely destroyed.
Can't keep me down for
They
long.
hit a checkpoint.
Alright,
Now
we
might be a good time to stop
gotta
them.
regroup for a
Better check
second.
that vehicle.
Alright, alright. What we wanted them to do. Jokes on them.
Yeah, no, our team is hot garbage, dude. They're doing the #1 thing you don't do in ranked, which is staggering. Come back, come back, come back, come back. Oh fuck.
Let me change my hero. Let me change.
I'm gonna sneak around them.
Better stop that vehicle! It's now or never! Stop them!
God damn.
Don't give them another inch!
Don't worry, I got the
Or else.
unk.
Yeah, we're getting booty cheeks.
I'm not done yet.
It's alright.
Co-op time!
Some kind of spider.
I'm trying my ass off right now. I'm trying to see if I can stop him.
Heavy weapons.
Shark! Okay, it's our shark.
I'm counting on you, friends. Glad to help.
Smoke up.
Alright, we gotta hold this shit here.
I didn't forget about you.
You stop them in their tracks.
I am Groot.
You get a weapon, you get a weapon.
Heavy weapons.
No way.
Double KO.
Oh yeah. I'm still here, baby.
Vengeance is served. Wait, I didn't put that on there, did I? Tanny is helping. More
Nice.
scraped off.
Double KO.
Crazy clown.
You switched to Punisher? Nice. Oh shit.
You stop them in their tracks.
Out of sight.
Time for some fireworks.
Oh fuck. Yeah, this Penny Parker is Penny Parker. Holy shit.
That feels better.
Don't let him get there, don't let him get there, don't let him get there.
Back for another tour.
Yeah, I mean, they place mines and stuff, it's really annoying. Fuck, they got it.
Well, you can't expect to win them all.
Yeah, well. At least I didn't do rank. You ready for ranked?
Yeah.
I don't know if I am. Holy fuck, let me see. Oh, we can't. What does it say? Your team has players from other platforms. Competitive mode is not available.
Oh, like I have to go on the PS5?
Yeah, it's either console or
That's
PC. That kind of makes sense though, honestly. Because I mean, the difference in caliber though of players is kind of crazy.
Yeah, it's still a little gay.
Yeah,
That's
fuck it.
lame, bro.
We ball. You want to run another one?
Yeah.
Alright, man. We gotta get one win at least.
I'm playing as Punisher.
Yeah. Alright, bet. I gotta lock in because I've been working on the alt defense on my cloak and
You'll
dagger.
need a top-notch team to win this one.
I'm not a hero. I'm the Punisher.
I'm not a hero, I'm the Punisher type shit. Sir.
Yeah, so far at least their team's not looking so bad. Oh, okay. Jeff, triple healers? Let's get a tank going. Okay, Becky, Punisher. Just need a tank.
Only cowards see shades of gray.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
The Windsor Soldier. It's an honor. You're one of the best in the business.
I got my Hydra spray.
Assassin shouldn't make
Check it, bro.
Hey,
Peep the cheeks.
I don't tell you not to idolize the red, white,
the
and
front
blue Boy
door.
Scout. Let me do me.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This is not a family-friendly stream.
Capture the mission area. Got it?
Bro, for real, like, this isn't even the craziest one. You gotta see the Malice skin for Mrs. Fantastic, bro. The Malice skin for Mrs. Fantastic is insane.
I'm good to go.
Bro, you can see it after this game's over, bro. You see that shit's wild, bro.
Need some ranged firepower.
They can't do shit. We just gotta get somebody to slip through their defenses. I mean, Star-Lord could actually do something here. Oh! We need damage to be done.
Battlefield ready again.
Once I get my ult, I'm gonna make a big push.
Another bump in the road.
Render me assistance.
Oh my god.
I'll get you next time.
Do we have a tank?
Back for another
Of course not.
So what do you think about
Oh.
people saying that this is an Overwatch reskin?
I think they're exactly right, but
Uh,
I mean they did add a lot to it though. They did add a lot to the game. That's like it does make it its own version. It makes its own, you know. It carves its own place in the fucking gaming industry, but it is almost exactly Overwatch, which I mean, what, like Call of Duty came out with the fucking Battle Royale, the second PUBG got, you know, popular and stuff, and Fortnite and all that good stuff. So, like, you know, the concept itself isn't like one person's property, I guess. So like,
I think it's
if Marvel,
fun.
well, not only that, but if you think about it, Marvel has been lacking in their gaming department for a long time. So like, you can imagine they've probably been cooking this one up for a little while. They're like, well, the community loves this game, but they're not doing so well, so we can do this and that. We have a shit ton of characters we can use. Like, each of them have unique abilities. Like, it's literally a cakewalk for them. Really, like, they're just, you know, the subscription model where obviously you fucking free to play, but you pay for skins and stuff. Like, that's first of all genius. You get way more players that way.
And all these card games that they've been putting out too, bro. Like, maybe let's play card games.
Yeah, I don't like the card games too much, to be honest with you, but these games are like, you know, familiar. Yeah, people who played Overwatch can hop into this game like nothing and really enjoy it.
Judge, jury, executioner.
I'm right behind you.
I'm good to go.
Shark. No, he's swallowing me. Fuck.
Double kill!
I don't think he can kill me.
Bullet which kills me, bro.
My anger is healthy!
Now
Alright, we're
I'm
coming
getting
back.
mad.
There's a bunch of
Little
us.
Sharky fucking clawing everybody.
Jeff?
Yeah, Jeff.
Yeah, Jeff's a menace, bro. He's a fucking pain in the ass to deal with, but
What time?
he's from, so he was a side character to like a Gwenpool story, and Gwenpool fell in love with him and she took him in as a pet. Well, because people in Marvel fandom loved him, so they were like, "I'll fucking make him a real character," or whatever. So he ended up becoming like her pet, Gwenpool's pet, and then he gets like loaned out basically for different missions and stuff. It's kind of fun. They just like send him to like different groups of people. He's kind of associated with the Guardians of the Galaxy though.
30 seconds.
This is not a double
Oh
quick.
my god.
Captain America movie.
Yeah, I actually am. I'm hyped as fuck for it. Bro.
Live up to the mantle of fucking.
Oh, that's the thing, man. Honestly, I love Sam Wilson. I love Sam Wilson as Cap, bro. Honestly, because well, not only was he like that in the comics, but also he was just like, damn, we're about to get fucked up. Lost. Yeah, not only was he like in the comics Captain America, but he's also just like character-wise, ever since Civil War, just a solid dude. He's always been down for the gig. He never really asked any questions. He was like, how can I help? You know, a real patriot, obviously served in the military, Air Force.
Yeah, dude, I was pissed when fuck, not Captain America. He's like supposed to be Captain America's replacement.
Oh yeah, John Walker, the U.S. agent.
Yeah, the agent,
U.S. agent, yeah.
I thought
Pick
that's
your
the direction they were
hero
going.
or villain. I'm not judging.
Nah, bro.
I'm not a hero.
Yeah, well,
I'm
U.S.
the
agent's pretty
Punisher.
important because he steps in for Steve Rogers in the comics when he died, I think, or something like that. So he was actually Captain America for a little while in the comics, but yeah, like in the MCU, they made him out to be like, I mean, they're not wrong, like, well, not really, like if you really think about it, he was a Marine, right? And Marines are taught that when one of your officers are killed, you respond with full force and take out the enemy.
I'm a blunt instrument.
And that's what John Walker did. Like his boy got killed, his officer was killed, so he went back and killed one of theirs,
30 seconds
which is the
before you
American
attack.
way.
Get
But the
ready.
world didn't see it like that. They saw that as an abuse of power of Captain America and this and that, whatever.
Everyone is looking at me.
I think that's what makes the story interesting, because like he thought he was doing good, like he thought he was doing the right thing, and then got the super soldier serum and like it ramped that all up to like 1,000,
I haven't led a fighting
and it just made it that situation. So I kind of like it, you know, like how they
live up to your expectations.
wrote that in kind of slyly.
4, 3,
But
2,
they did a lot of damage control in the last year
all you need to do is capture
with
the
like
mission
with
area.
Deadpool and Wolverine
Got it?
for sure. They did a lot of like almost retconning of like.
problem I can't solve through brain power alone.
I was like, about
Yeah.
Marvel TV and Marvel movies.
Yeah, it wasn't doing very good. Like Loki season 2 was probably the last thing before Deadpool and Wolverine that came out was like really good. Yeah, I really liked it. It was so much fun. I told my mom to see it though. Yeah, bro. Yeah, it really is. Well, not only that, but like Madonna giving out her music, because Madonna never gives out the licensing for her music and anything like that. But when they like apparently Ryan Reynolds spoke to Madonna like behind the scenes and was like, "Can we use your music?" And she was actually like, "Well, you should use this version of the song instead of this one because it'll fit the scene better." And he was just like, "Wow, that's actually a great idea." He was like, "Thanks," and they did that for the movie. So yeah, like all the pieces that fell in place for that movie to happen was pretty cool to see. But hopefully, I don't know if you heard, but like this is the thing that happened in 2023, like September, I think 2023. The Marvel executives and Disney executives, they went on a retreat to some place, I forget where it was, but they basically just sat down and after the Jonathan Majors controversy and all that, they sat down and they're like, okay, where do we go from here?
Yeah.
That's basically where they decided to go with Doom as like the main storyline, and to kind of.
Character too.
Yeah, it just sucks that the whole thing he got involved with the whole fucking, you know, whether he did it or not, I have no idea.
Mission area.
Fucking,
Keep going.
He got not guilty in court, and they still fucking tossed him to the side. I think
He was acquitted for it. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
he was acquitted for it. That's
Man,
like a cool story.
man, that's insane though. If you think about it, like one lady can decide to just completely ruin an entire branch of a cinematic universe because she decided to lie about something or something like that. Like I don't know if that's the whole story. I don't know the whole story at all. But like, that's insanity to me. Like this guy, first of all, his performance was pretty good. So like, despite anything else, like his performance at least was okay. Actually, no, it's pretty good. But again, like there was so much riding on that one guy for this entire section of their fucking universe that like, I mean, like it's hard to control a story like that, especially like.
You'll have to keep
Yeah, it was pretty big, man. Like he was so huge at the time too. Like everybody was talking about him and his performance. Right, yeah.
Yeah, he was huge. I don't know.
Yeah, it's...
I mean, I don't
Oh, I mean, I don't either. I don't know the guy. I don't know the whole story for sure. But I'm just saying, like, it's a shame. It's a shame that it had to go down that way because he was like clearly like the focal point of this entire company's like, you know, they're like because Kang the Conqueror is part of the legacy of Marvel. So like, it was a thing they wanted to include that people didn't know so much about because everybody knows fucking Doctor Doom. Everybody knows him. Like. But Kang was an opportunity to introduce, like, you know, a time-traveling, you know, reality-warping villain who's unlike anyone like Thanos or Doom. Like, they're, you know, very different people, so...
Yeah. Well, I'm just glad that they're expanding.
Their team's capture progress has passed the halfway
Yeah, well, yeah, so, like,
Like, I'm glad that they're getting a different, like, rebrand, I guess you could say. I don't know how it's gonna work.
Yeah. So...
You'll have to keep fighting.
Yeah, it's set in the 60s, so it's like some sort of like OG kind of like... It's supposed to be some sort of like futuristic, almost like Howard Stark kind of like thing, but it's weird because, yeah, like, you're kind of like... I don't know how to explain it, you're kind of just like putting a part of the story in a place that we're not really expecting it to be, like the time, like if we're looking at the Marvel Cinematic Universe timeline, we're going backwards a little bit. To kind of like get some backstory.
Right. Well, I'm excited for Fantastic Four. A lot of people aren't like laughing, but
oh man, well, Pedro Pascal's the only thing I'm just like, did we really have to get that guy? Because he's just like kind of.
He's everywhere.
Look, yeah, exactly. I love the guy. I respect him. He's a fantastic actor, no doubt about that. He got to start in Narcos, the fucking show about where I'm from and all that stuff. So like, I love the guy, but like, come on, you know, like, and I do understand that John Krasinski didn't want to do the role because he didn't want to be committed to anything for like a decade at a time. So like, that's fine, but like, even then, man, like, they probably could have gone with a lot of different people to be Mr. Fantastic. Yeah. And again, like, I don't mind him being Mr. Fantastic. It's just like, do you guys really like not think that far? Like, did you just want like IP? Did you want like a big name? Yeah. Well, and you think about that too, like, one of the things they're doing with Captain America: Brave New World is that they're showing it in mainland China, and it's gonna be, and it's gonna be a shorter runtime. It's gonna be just about 2 hours for a Marvel movie that's pretty short comparatively. So like, people are speculating that like Marvel and Disney are kind of recuperating costs a little bit with these movies because they're not only are they like, so I don't know if you've seen like the multiple TV advertisement spots that they have, but they got like Tide and all these different, like, you know, Baskin Robbins and stuff. They got all that like going on for them. So like, exactly, yeah. So like, if they get all of those different, you know, whatever advertisements or sponsorships and whatnot, they're probably gonna make a shit ton of money off that. But also they have so the shorter runtime is a thing that Disney did before, where you can get more people in to watch the movie per day. So it kind of increases box office sales it seems like in a minor way at first from the outside, but obviously you add up millions and millions of people and viewers over a couple weeks, all of a sudden you got a box office smash hit. So I hope so. I just I wouldn't put too much hopes and expectations on some things like that. It's just, you know, I'm welcome to a healthy surprise.
Yeah. Like peak cinema.
A happy surprise.
Peak cinema, Avengers, fucking.
Yeah. Oh, I remember watching it in the theaters, man. It was an experience for sure. Yeah. No, it depends. But Secret Wars is the only thing that maybe, because like I just love the story of Secret Wars itself, but they'd have to do it right. This is a problem. Like if you, the Mr. Fantastic on our team, he's his skin is from the Secret War storyline. So there's like a Reed Richards from the main universe and a Reed Richards from the opposite universe, and they're kind of like plotting against each other in a way to try to come out on top. It's actually a really good story.
Judge, jury,
It takes the execution of a massive amount of people all contributing to one project to really make it happen. So I'm excited. I'm excited for Captain America. I'm excited for Fantastic Four, for sure. I just, man, I wonder. Like one of the things I hope they follow up with is the Thor and Deadpool thing from Deadpool and Wolverine. Like you know, the vision he had. So part of me thinks that that was like a thing that Ryan Reynolds did to kind of make sure that Deadpool comes back into the MCU at some point. And like they kind of okayed it to just be like, yeah, whatever, sure, like you can put that in there. Like, cause yeah, it's like a thing. Like at some point, I feel like I hope at some point we're gonna see Deadpool as yeah, like actually in the MCU as like a main part of the storyline kind of thing.
Marvel Jesus.
Well, I would argue that Loki is more Marvel Jesus than Deadpool is.
You hurt people, I hurt you.
I mean, Loki season 2 was fucking amazing, dude. So good the way they wrote it. Oh, because the God of Stories.
We better retreat.
Oh yeah.
30 seconds before you attack.
Because the God of Stories storyline in Marvel Comics, I don't exactly know how it goes. It's almost the same in where he becomes like the kind of god of the universe in a way. But the thing that I like about the show that they did, that people kind of caught on and maybe some people missed, but it was the fact that Loki he went back hundreds upon hundreds, like centuries of like he went back in time for a century's worth amount of time in order to learn everything that OB knew about the machines that he was using and everything like that. So it's like it was OB, and it's a weird time loop thing they have. So like one guy wrote it because he was inspired by the other guy to write it, but the other guy was only able to write it because he sent people back in time to make it happen. It's weird, but the whole thing with Loki is like, like especially in the second season, he well, if you think about Avengers, the first Avengers movie, like Loki's whole goal in the first Avengers movie was to rule. Loki season 1, he realized like, holy shit, I got a huge turning point, and then I died. Like I didn't really have a chance to do what I was gonna do. So then he changed a lot, and then we get to season 2, and then he realizes what he has to do to protect everyone. That's to go over and over again back in time to figure out how to make this thing work. And ultimately he kind of gets to the conclusion that the only way he can really do this is to sacrifice himself to sit on a throne alone, which is his greatest fear. And he did it to be able to save everyone. Yeah, it's really cool. And it's such a turnaround for a character too, man. Like people, like the roller coaster we had with that character is pretty fun, pretty interesting, because yeah, like it's one of those things like you don't really know what Marvel's cooking up until they show you, and like, whoa, you didn't even expect that whole storyline and stuff like that. I don't know. It's a welcome surprise. I think it's great. What's up, one person in the chat? Hope you're enjoying. Let's go. 3's a party. What's their name? Okay. You can see it on your stream manager, can't you? Pretty sure.
This is real firepower!
Maybe I'll be able to see my stream. I feel like one of my boys are lurking in the chat right now. Oh shit. Uh-oh, I got stuck. Coming back. No, I got stuck again. Oh my goodness, I'm doing so bad. How did I kill someone? Let's see who's lurking around here. Yeah, I wish there's like inter-team chats and stuff. But I mean, bro, my cousin's gotten banned so much on this game already because he's been talking shit. Yeah, man. I mean, it's also his fault, but still, like, yeah, like he's been getting banned off of chat because he just says like, "Oh, you suck" or like whatever. He just says like random shit. People are reporting him for it. So, yeah. Yeah, man. I mean, sometimes like when people are on your team and they're absolute dog doo doo, you know. No way. You got MVP for that? Man, I'm doing terrible. Only 20 kills, 15,000 heals. Alright, let me get warmed up now. I forget. I keep forgetting I'm playing with PC guys, bro. Most of our team is PC. I didn't even realize. Maybe.
I tried playing it on my PS5 and it just like it's not the same.
Is it not? My brother built himself like a $2,000 PC in fucking England for no reason.
I think that's why.
Well, I mean, bro.
You'll need a
Well,
top-notch
the base that he had, the base that he was on in Korea, what was the fucking store that they have there? The Navy fucking, one of the Navy stores that they have out there. They have like outside. There's a store. It's like just a PC parts store, but you can commission them to build you a PC. And my brother's like, yeah, just give me a good gaming PC. So he got like fucking.
I'm the Punisher.
No, he was in Korea at the time, but he got like a 3090, fucking, you know, RTX CPU and stuff like, or whatever, like, you know, graphics cards and stuff like, just crazy shit for no reason. He doesn't even need all that.
Yeah. Well, it's nice to have.
Only
that.
cowards see shades of
Oh yeah, I mean,
Like,
I don't know what he's
30
gonna use it
seconds
for.
before you
But
attack. Get ready.
I want to get rid of this laptop.
yeah, that's all I got right now. Is just a laptop, a Lenovo ThinkPad that I got for free from Palm Beach State. Yeah, I don't even know if I'm supposed to have it anymore, but like when I was in college, there like it was right when COVID started. They had a thing for like it was like a sponsorship from FPL for like culinary hospitality courses and shit. And so they gave out computers and laptops for like the students in the course. And I don't know if I ever had to return the thing, but I just never, like, I can't even log into my school email if I wanted to, bro. So like, well, not only that, bro, but like,
They haven't asked for it back. So I'm just gonna
hey, this is a little different. This is a Lenovo ThinkPad. Like, it was a new computer at the time, so like, so I mean, I don't know what it was. Like, at some point, I was just like, well, I'm probably gonna drop out of school. I'm just not gonna take this laptop back. Like, like, why'd I do that? Like, I just get a free laptop or whatever. So I just have it now. It's mine. I'm not gonna give it back. Bro, like, I wasted so much time in school too. I was like, I'm gonna need some kind of compensation, you know? I'm gonna take this laptop, this payment. I mean, to be fair to them too, also the school did give me $1,000 that same semester to sign up for classes. So. Yeah, so yeah, man, but you you know.
I'm leaving Palm Beach State, bro.
I re-upped.
Palm Beach State is a train wreck.
Yeah, it's garbage. And they try so hard to like get it like unionized.
Get ready. Here come the bad guys.
Yeah, no, it's bad.
It's like the Walmart of colleges, bro.
Bro, for real. The problem I had with it was like every time I spoke to an advisor, every time I spoke to a different advisor, they would give me different like answers and stuff.
Yeah.
And I was just so fed up with it at some point. I like ended up calling like the dean of the Boca location. I was like, look, man, I've been taking these classes, I've been wasting my time and my money. Like, I don't know what to do. I've been getting different answers from advisors, this and that, and they were prepared to like fully refund me for my previous semester and everything like that. And I was just like, dude, I just don't want to fucking do general ed anymore. Like, I was doing general ed for like 4 years. I was like, I've been taking like a circle of classes. Like some of them were dude, it was just the dumbest thing. Like, I took like a algebra equivalency class at TCC, and then I came back to Palm Beach State, and they were like, oh, it doesn't count here, so you have to take it again. Took that shit again. I don't even know if I passed. Like, it was just a mess, like, of different things. Like, I ended up changing career paths like 3 times. And like every time I got a different answer for what I should be doing. So basically like all my credits were spread out across like things that didn't really add up to each other in the end. And then, like when I stopped signing up for classes, I got an email that said I was available to graduate with honors from Poverty State. I was like, what are you talking about? What do you mean I can graduate with honors? Like, I was like, I haven't even gone to the school for a year and a half. Like, like I had like a 1.6 GPA. I was doing dog shit, bro, and they were like, you can graduate with honors. I'm like, what do you mean?
You're like, hell yeah.
And I didn't even respond. I was like, what the fuck does that even mean? Like, I don't know what you're talking about. Like,
Yeah, no, there.
I was like, I didn't even finish any courses or anything. Bro, like, I had to drop out of my stats class because one of the first days my professor was there, he bro, I'll never forget this. The first thing this dude says was, if you fail my class, it's your fault because you have to teach yourself the information. I'm just like, dog, I don't even know how to do regular fucking math. I couldn't do it, like, personally. Like, I am personally absolutely horrible at math. Never been something I could do. Never been something I wanted to do. And it was like the one thing that was keeping me from graduating college and shit. And then, like, yeah, I just got a bunch of mixed answers about that shit. Like, oh, this credit did count for your algebra supplement or whatever. I was just like, dude, I took that shit 3 years ago. I don't want to hear this anymore. I'm dropping out.
You know what's crazy? I'm doing a 9
We are undefeatable!
I'm literally just taking PowerPoint and telling you to
Yeah.
like 20 different things on it.
I still need you.
Only 60 seconds left.
Study and
Yeah, just memorize everything that's on here. Be like, dude, do you realize I have 3 other classes that are telling me the exact same thing? Like, yeah. Sometimes it's just pure laziness. Like, some teachers think they just have, like, the key to education, and if you can't figure out how to use it, then it's your fault. It's just like, dude, like, not everyone's built the same, like, and like, I've only realized it recently, but like, well, not really, I was just kind of have a feeling, but like, I've had like an affinity for music my entire life, and like, trying to force myself to learn how to be a good student in school was the main reason why I was so fucked up and depressed and anxious the entire time. Like, ever since I dropped out, it's felt like an immense weight off of my shoulders. Like, I haven't felt anything like that kind of crushing weight of depression since I've dropped out.
You'll have to keep fighting until
And that's just a me thing, bro. I mean, I feel like that's just a me thing, though, because some people do really well in school and like, good for them, but like, nah, dude.
Can't expect to win them all.
I get paid to do it. So not to go.
Yeah, no, that's another question. Like, you kind of have like a, it's not really an obligation, but it's more like a responsibility to take advantage of the situation, which is, you know,
They're in my boat, and it's like,
right. Right, it's a blessing and a curse at the same time, because yeah, like, you have the privileges, you have this and that, but maybe you don't necessarily want to do that, maybe you don't, or whatever, but yeah, man, it's not
All the difference.
it's not fun when you have a brain that kind of wants to fit in its own groove. It's like, the way I used to describe it the most is like, it's like, me being in algebra class is like using a hammer to put in a screw.
I'm not anyone's side.
Like, you're forcing it in there, it's not gonna come out well, it's gonna be loose, like, you're not really gonna, I'm not gonna really like retain much off of it or anything like that. Like, it takes, like, the screw example is probably the best, because a lot of people, like, once they hit the nail on the head, it goes right through, but for me, like, once I get it, I gotta tweak it every, like, slowly gotta get there kind of thing.
Are you ready?
No one.
Like, I'm not, I don't know, but when it comes to music though, like, that's obviously like
I'm your friendly
a
neighborhood
very
Spider-Man.
different thing.
Only my neighborhood
Yeah,
is now
man,
like
I've spoken to people, like, I've showed them my songs and shit, and I've been like, you know, I wrote this song or whatever, and they're like, what? Like, you wrote this? I'm like, yeah, man, I wrote it in like about an hour while I was waiting for my oil change or whatever, and they're like, no fucking, like, I remember this one kid, he was like, dude, I wish I could do that, man, like, I don't know how you do that shit, it's crazy. And just him saying that makes me realize, like, oh, yeah, I should, you know, like you're saying, dude, like, since I can and since I have the ability to, and most people maybe don't, like, I kind of have the responsibility to use it for what it is, and, you know, see if I can get something out of it or whatever. Like, I don't know. Like, that's the thing that really kind of drove me to making music recently, because, like, I don't know if I ever told you, like, I had a girl a year ago, And there was a point where we were together, and I was talking about wanting to make music and singing and all this shit, whatever. And then she kind of just like looks at me. She's like, "Well, you've been talking about doing it, but you haven't done anything about it, really." I was like, "What do you mean?" She was like, "Well, you've been like talking about how much you want to make music, but you never actually like made anything yet, right?" And I was like, "Damn!" Like, kind of sat back and thought about it for a little while. And like that week, we were having a little bit of an argument, me and her. So like, I was like, "Fine, I'll just take the time and see if I can go to the studio and figure out how to write a song or whatever." So like. Luckily, like that week, I went to some random guy engineer who happens to like, he happens to be like a really cool guy. Worked with like DJ Khaled and fucking like some like pretty decently known DJs and stuff.
Yeah.
Sorry.
What is that one? I don't know if you know where it is.
They hit a checkpoint. Now might be a good time to stop them.
It's like, I don't know if they call it a speakeasy or it's like an open mic. Yeah, bro.
Is
There's only one genuine
you mean
certified
is it like a
Star
bar or
Lord,
something?
and you're looking at
It's
him.
like
I'm seeing the whole universe.
Is it a kava room?
no.
Better stop that
Definitely like a
vehicle!
place where you could like sing your music.
Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely like this year. I'm really interested in like trying to make some sort of money by performing and doing some music stuff, but no, I was gonna say though, like when I started making the music stuff, like bro, like the first time I went into the studio, I had no idea what I was doing. So like I texted the guy before. I was just like, hey, like, are beginners cool? Like, is that a problem? He's like, no, we do beginners. Like, you know, just come in, I'll help you out, whatever. And like at first, like I told him, I was like, you know, like I don't know how this goes, like how does this work, whatever. And he explained to me, you know, like sometimes artists will like reserve a five-hour block, and they'll have like 10 songs that they've written and ready to record and all this stuff, and like they'll just have, you know, they'll play it and they'll rap it out and this and that. I was just like, what the fuck, like that's insane. And then yeah, man, at first it was crazy to think about, like no way fucking people do it all the time. And then I got into the booth, and like at first he was playing like fucking Marvin Gaye, because he was just asking, he's like, what do you like, you know, what kind of music do you want to make? And eventually I kind of just like, you know, fuck it, like I had this one thing I was listening to this week, I kind of want to write something to it. And yeah, like an hour later I had a full song done, my first song done, and like he was like, yeah, that wasn't bad, man, fucking just keep working on it, whatever. And then the second time I went in, like, so I was arguing with my girl that week, and she was like, do you want to come over, like whatever, like hang out? And then I was like, yeah, I have an appointment like at 9 or whatever. And she's like, what the fuck do you have an appointment at 9 for? And I told her, and she's like, oh shit, like, show me after and all that stuff. So like from then I started writing a song a week, and every song that I wrote was better than the last. So like the first song I wrote was cool, and then the second time I went in there, like I had the beat and whatnot, and I had most of the song written, and I recorded that one in like half an hour or whatever. And I took the week to write it, recorded in half an hour, and I have a video of the engineer when he was working on it. Fuck, dude.
I am ready to put on a show.
I have a video when he was working on it. He was so funny. Like I just like sitting behind him, and you just see him bopping his head to the song. He's like enjoy. You can tell he's fully enjoying himself listening to it. He's like, yeah. He's like, this is a good song, man. Like this shit's good, man. I like it. He's like, keep it up. And the funny thing is, he told me, he was like, man, you clearly have like a talent for like finding hooks and writing melodies and stuff. So just keep it up. And like at that point, I was kind of just like, fuck it, whatever. And like writing about whatever was going on in my life that week and whatnot, it was kind of like
By the eye of
I feel bad a little bit because on the nose a little bit with what was going on between me and my girl, but it wasn't like necessarily from the heart. It was more like what I take from it. Well, I mean, the last song I wrote was, or last song I recorded was, that itself was like just like a outpour of like everything I was feeling at the time, and that's why I was able to write it so fast, because I wrote that one in like, yeah, like I said, like an hour 45 minutes while I was waiting for my car's oil to get changed. And yeah, I mean, yeah, it's really cool, and that kind of thing, like I was like, the whole reason I'm even bringing this up is because, like I was saying earlier, that kid I was talking about who was like, oh man, I wish I could do that thing, and then thinking about me being in that situation, being able to kind of like just sit down for like an hour, just crack out a song, and literally like vocal arrangement, melody, everything, like kind of everything except for the music itself, right? So because I don't have the ability to translate that yet from my head to a computer, but when
Pick your hero.
But yeah, when I hear a beat or like instrumental or something like that, my brain just kind of automatically, like I was using the groove reference earlier, like yeah, my brain kind of just like falls into the groove of the needs of the song. It's weird to explain, man, because like everyone listens to music, right? Everyone hears music, but like I don't know how to describe it. I don't want it to seem so grandiose, but it's almost like I feel like I tune into like a different part of my brain, I guess. Like you would call it the creative aspect, right? Like your creative side, but
that's how I like it.
It like one of the things that happened.
30 seconds before you
Right, but one of the things that happened while I was recording my first song, for example, like I have a line in my first song that my engineer, he was like, okay, like you can write the next part of your song, I'll just keep this whole little part on loop if you want. And he did that, so he was just playing it on loop, and it was recording while I was sitting there thinking to myself. And then all of a sudden I just sang a line. The line was like, and if I meant that much to you, wouldn't you say it? And if I can't convince you, then you can't be staying. And bro, I don't know where that line came from. I told the engineer, I was like, bro, I was like that was me, but I don't know where that came from. So like the thing is, like, it feels like almost like a gift from a different place. It's weird to describe because like, well, genuinely, I didn't really like think about that. I hadn't written that out. I didn't think about that beforehand or anything like that. I was literally just standing there in the booth with the mic up to my face. The music was playing, and I just sang it. And the guy was like, "Whoa, what was that?" And I was like, "Fucking, I have no idea." I have no clue what that was, but we're keeping it. And yeah, like it was just like it's now like one of my favorite things I've ever done. It was like this small little thing that like I don't necessarily feel like was me, but I came up with it, kind of. Like what I did. But yeah, man, it's definitely the happiest I could be in my life up until now. Like I figured out like the happiest I've been in my life is sitting there in the booth just fucking around with the sound and like, oh, like do this voice effect, and here, let me try this over again, let me dub this over, and let me do the high pitched and the low pitched tracks for this song, and like, you know, whatever, like all that good stuff is just a blast. So much fun. So fuck math class. That's the moral of the story, is fuck math class. Yeah, terrible organization, terrible school.
You captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going.
What? Were they gonna watch your stream? They should, but they're too dumb to even figure out how a computer works, dude. That was the random guy in the chat. That was the one guy who was like, let me see what this guy's about. Let me see if he's gonna do his homework. And like, nah, I'm fucking talking shit about him on fucking Marvel Rivals.
Dude, I'm like fucking making
Can't hold me forever. There's gonna be a fight.
The area's almost yours.
Hey, team!
Yeah.
Enjoy the amplifier!
I'm ready to judge, jury.
Yeah, I saw one of them actually.
God of Thunder!
How many did you get? Really? Not to rain on your parade, but I think my first YouTube shorts got like 75, almost 100 views. Yeah, man, Yeah, I feel that, bro, because, yeah, same situation, literally.
like, even if it's like a podcast video, I get over 100.
I was traveling and I was starting to post some fucking YouTube shorts because I had the time, because I was like waiting in airports and shit, and then all of a sudden I got so fucking busy, I was like, I cannot edit anything right now. That was, I mean, my problem was
something in common with a talking raccoon.
I'm a forgetful person, and I can be like, you know, I can be busy at times, especially when I was traveling. I was fucking hammered because I was like, well, I was trying to figure out where I was gonna go and all that stuff. So I was more worried about like my experience than I was like. It's funny. I ended up not. Right. I was more worried about experiencing than capturing the experience itself. So I ended up like not even having that many pictures.
Me and my dad are going to Japan.
Ready to
Ooh.
radiate.
I heard, bro, someone told me the flights were cheap as fuck these days. Something like...
We are undefeatable!
That's right, something was like... Something like $700 maybe? Maybe less, honestly, I don't remember exactly what it said. But yeah, they opened a... while I was there, they opened a tourism thing for Japanese people. Like, they had a thing where like, oh, if you're Japanese and you want to travel the country, it's free. I was like, what? Like, I want to do that shit, I'm not even... Yeah. Yeah, they said something about that, with that same thing I was talking about. They said something about like they'll pay for like the food every day and somewhere to stay at night. It's kind of crazy. And I was just like, dude, I want to do Japanese tourism.
Pulse charge. Fire.
I would love. You know what? What's the island to the southeast or southwest rather of Japan? Not Tsushima, the other one. Yes, Okinawa. Yeah, that one. That's the one that's right off the mainland, right? The one just south of it.
Satisfying.
That.
75
Okay, yeah, because there's that there's this one thing that people do out there on that island that's like they do the hike or something like that, like
Are you talking about the mountain? Or not?
I don't.
Talking about
No, this maybe it's the one where you go all the way around the island. It takes like 3 months or something like that, and you like basically just walking and you go stay at like different like hostels and stuff, different people's houses and whatnot. Yeah, I thought Okinawa. It's still there's a base there too, right? There's probably not. Yeah, no. Yeah, so no, it's probably not that one. I forget where it was, but it's the one directly south of or south. It's a little southwest, but yeah, you know what I'm talking about. I got. Yeah, it's almost like the.
More than half of the mission area. Keep
Yeah, have you ever heard of the pilgrimage of what's the fucking guy's name?
Fire. That's what happens when you
Juan Guillermo something? I forgot. There was like there's a movie about it. Oh no, El Camino de something de Compostela or something like that. El Camino is El Camino de Juan de Compostela or something like that. Basically, it's like a pilgrimage from like Spain to somewhere. I forget. It's like a long hiking. Yeah.
Team play. That's me.
We are undefeatable!
Appalachian Trail would be really cool. Yeah, I mean, dude, you never know, obviously, but what's yeah, there's that one. There's a few pilgrimages out there that you can do that are kind of like. There's one I was talking about in Spain is like a religious pilgrimage, but it's still like a hike. It's all like hiking. Like you could stay along the road where like there's people that offer their house and stuff and like offer to cook food for people coming by. Yeah, it's like a similar thing that. Yeah, let me see if I can find it. El Camino. Okay, cool. Yeah, in English it's the Way of St. James. It's where does it lead to? It dates back over 1,000 years, this specific pilgrimage, but it ends in Spain, I suppose, in Santiago de Compostela. Yeah, that's what it's called. El Camino de Santiago de Compostela. Yeah, this one's pretty safe. There's a movie about it.
That's gotta be safe.
Heroes could
Well,
make all the difference.
I've been to Europe. I don't know if you've been to like Spain, but I have not been to Spain itself. I've been to like Italy and places like that. I mean, Italy is pickpockets.
I'm not a hero. I'm
Yeah, Italy.
Italy,
Yeah, they're Yeah, there's a lot of scammers and people out there that try to take advantage of it. But usually, I mean, usually for the most part in Europe, people are pretty nice. Usually, you just got to really get yourself in the wrong places. And the other funny thing is that honestly, being American is kind of a superpower in a weird way.
Yeah.
Especially if you have multiple people.
When I was in Japan, dude,
We'll be coming in 30 seconds. Stay strong.
Oh, we gotta go.
I was a pussy magnet. Like, it was ridiculous, dude.
Brother, I understand, because when I was out there, I had a friend. I didn't get anything while I was out there, bro, because I'm brown. But I met a guy who had been there for like 6 months at Temple University, and Temple University is right next to a women's university, like a Japanese university. And so this kid was on Bumble. I think he had gotten like Bumble Premium for like $100 before they raised the price for like lifetime premium. And this kid was clearing up. He said he was double digits in 6 months. I was like, you fucking bitch. Bro, I love Japanese ladies, dude. I was not able to even get anyone. I mean, to be fair, I didn't really have a group of people that were like I didn't have anyone take me to the places so much that were like, you know. Unfortunately.
Yeah, I love Tokyo.
They've made it happen.
Damn,
Stop them. Better stop that vehicle.
We got with the guy
But-
that looked really similar to me, so.
That's wild. I mean, that's what these Japanese ladies are doing, dude. They're just
I know.
hanging around the military bases, just waiting for somebody to impregnate them.
Still a chance to
That
stop
makes me
them.
feel better. Like, okay.
Yeah, bro, but fucking, I mean, you bring a Japanese lady to the United States, she'll do anything for you, dude. She'll fucking be a stay-at-home wife, cook, clean, yeah, bro. Oh, raise the kid. Bro, man, I'll scramble your eggs real quick before you do it. Bro, like, yeah, nah, man, I gotta go.
Light in the darkness. And he's a black guy, bro. And he gets,
Oh, damn, bro. But that's how I felt, dude. I felt like nobody wanted anything to do with me while I was out there.
Bro, like if you ain't white and like blonde hair, like you're cooked, dude.
Yeah, brother. I had a full beard. I'm brown, ugly, fucking. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'll tell you why, cause like there's a lot of Indian people over there, like South Indian people.
yeah.
They have a really like.
Battlefield ready.
Yeah, and unfortunately, I could see people out there confusing me for an Indian. Like, I get that. that is a problem that I have.
Japanese people are
Oh, dog, I know. They're not as bad as Koreans. Yeah. Oh yeah. 100% they're worse than fucking most Americans, bro.
Tis best to destroy these unks if there is time.
Pulse charge.
I'm down, bro. I gotta go back. I'm gonna do the same. Bro, I was on Bumble and shit, bro. Fuck. Bro, I'm trying to go to Egypt in like May or June. Bro, did I tell you I met iShowSpeed when I was in Daikoku when I met iShowSpeed, so yeah, that was funny as hell. Bro, I realized this too. Fucking Speed was 18 years old when I met him, bro.
Bro, think about that. He's 18, traveling the world, doing what he wants. Fucking.
Brother, he was 18 years old 2 years ago when I was in Japan, and he was literally, he had a fucking Japanese girlfriend with him. He had a shit ton of people around everyone. I was like, damn, bro. Like, I just realized that recently. I'm like, fuck, bro. Like,
I know,
kid's
like,
got
where
a
did we go
bag,
wrong
bro.
in life, dude? Like,
No more magic.
I know where I went wrong in life, but, you know, there's no point in going back.
yeah.
I actually talked to a therapist about it, bro, because I was like, you know what, like, thinking about when I was a kid, like, I used to love filming videos and, like, editing and having fun and doing silly shit, and, like, I always wanted to be, like, a YouTuber since I was, like, 12, but I never did it because everyone kind of shit on my dreams.
Yeah.
And I thought about it, I kind of broke it down, I was like, fuck, like,
Enemies on approach.
if I really wanted it, which clearly I don't really want it, but if I really wanted it, I probably would have been on a very different career path, but I don't really align with, that whole thing anymore, really. Like, bro. The idea of American Idol, when I was auditioning for that shit, I did not like it. Like, I was like, I hope I don't get on this show, because I don't like the idea of idolization, bro. Like, like, these are regular ass people, they're fucking psychos, they all normal people. Like, there's no reason to idolize somebody because they can do something that you can't, type of thing. Like I've never, like, and this is again like a me thing, but like at the last concert I went to was the Weeknd's concert, and I went there kind of just like to see how he did it, really. But before and after that, I haven't gone to concerts. I don't really like fan over music as much as I study it, if that makes sense. So like, it's become a different.
It has a different aspect, you know.
Yeah, it's a different thing to me. Like, it's not.
Welcome to the dark force dimension.
Yeah,
I was
Here
like in
come
awe,
the bad
bro. I
guys.
was like, dude,
brother. You know what's crazy about that? This is the crazy thing, bro. When Zach Bryan came around, everybody was going to that show, right? That same week, I was either gonna get interviewed by Zach Bryan or Lionel Richie. Yeah, I was telling my brother, I was like, fucking, you know all these white girls that you met from high school and shit, they're out there fucking drooling over Zach Bryan. I was like, yeah, I have a 25% chance of being interviewed by him this week. Like, bro, and yeah, it would have been dope. I ended up just fucking, like, I was sick that day, so I just left the Zoom call before anything could happen. So I was like, fuck it about it.
They're right behind you. Don't give them another inch. Or else. That's a vehicle.
Well, bro, I mean, I don't even talk to anyone. I don't even hear of anyone.
Down and out.
like sometimes I see her on social media, I'm like, damn, bro, like the fall off needs to be studied. Like,
I mean,
Shoot these hunks whenever you find them.
I mean, I haven't really like seen or heard anything from anyone from high school,
Styles up front.
other than like because I don't really go on Instagram very much. So like,
You stop them in their tracks.
if I see anything, it's like in passing. I don't really care. Or I literally genuinely have no communication with anyone except for you from high school. Literally, I'm pretty sure you're the only person that I speak to that I ever met in Palm Beach Central. So, you know, like I'm not so worried about everyone else, because like in my head, bro, like to me, I didn't really have like the friend group really like in high school. So like I was always kind of on my own. But thinking about it, like, I didn't really fit in anyway, so like, there's really no reason for me to try to. Because like I was saying, bro, like, I mean, I remember bouncing around different friend groups in high school and just never really fitting in. But like later on, realizing like, oh well, you don't think like any of them. Like you don't function like any of them, so you're never really gonna get along with any of them.
By the eye of Agamotto!
Like I'm very solitary anyway. I left high school, like I've been super solitary. I've kind of focused on like improving myself and my own like, yeah, that skin is fire. But I spent like a good time like working on my mindset before I even thought about doing anything with myself as a person, man, because like my brain was all fucked up and unorganized at the time. So I was like, I took a step back, had some setbacks, had some good moments, but eventually, like the second I decided to accept who I was and fucking do what it was that made me happy was the moment my entire life changed for the better. So
100%. I bet you feel a lot better about it too.
oh yeah, man. Well, not only that, but like the impact that it could have, like, because the number one goal that I have with music, period, the only objective I really have is to be able to translate an emotion that I have or maybe want to feel or something through the medium of music to another person so they could feel that too. And I've been able to make at least 3 people cry with my music, and to me that's a success. Like that is a win. Yeah, and to be able to do that is ultimately the dream. So again, like the idolization, all that shit, like I don't need that. If I can write songs for other people and they can be idolized for it, cool, bro. Like I'll take that any day over being the guy fucking on the spotlight or whatever. Like that doesn't really tickle my fancy. Like I'm more of a like stoic, behind the scenes, like I hope no one's looking at me kind of guy, because I'm just like doing my own thing. Like I don't really care. I mean, that's probably why I don't fucking answer my text messages as often as I should. But fucking we all got our own thing. Whatever, right? Alright, bro.
We'll play again. We'll play
yeah, alright.
or some shit. I have to work.
Yeah. Alright, I'm off on Friday, so I'll be chilling. But Where are you working at again?
I just got a job at.
Oh, nice.
You know,
Well, actually,